What's up YouTube, it's Machina here. I'm bringing you a profile of my gunner Gadget. If you've watched those duel videos from I think last week, then I said I would give you the profile once my voice returned, and my voice has returned, so here's the profile. I'm going to the Bristol Regionals at the weekend, and this is the deck I will be taking. It might not be exactly the same, because I probably will tweak it after testing some more, but fundamentally it will be the same. Alright. Staff, play triple fortress, triple gift frame, and the one cannon. I then play 2 of each gadget. I did try 3, but I just found my hands just clogging full of random gadgets and nothing else, like no back row or anything. So 2 is more than enough, especially because I run Avarice. Then run Gauze and 2 Tragodia. Considering most of the monsters in this deck are +1s, Tragodia is really good. It's really beefy most of the time. And then I run 2 Silver Sentinel. This is why I call it Gunner Gadget. My reasoning for Silver Sentinel is, if you don't know what this does, you can set it in your spell traps, and when your opponent pops it during the end phase, you can special summon it and then pop one of their cards. And I think this is good in this deck because you run quite a lot of back row, and this makes your opponent fear storming you. And if you summon this during their end phase after like MST'd or something, you can just normal summon 1 gadget and then go straight into an Xyz without having to protect a gadget or whatever if you don't have offering. So yeah, that's my reasonings behind that. Yeah, I think that's all the monsters. I then play the big 3 in Monster Reborn, Storm and Darkhole. I then play 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I thought 3 was a bit too much. I played 2 Pot Duality. I'd play it at 3 if it was still at 3. It's really good in this deck. Then play 1 Avarice, so you can keep on going with your gadgets, because this deck's fast enough that even if you open it, it's not dead for very long. So it's quite nice. Because whenever I play this card, I usually open it. I don't know why. It just kind of likes jumping into my opening hand, and a lot of times it's dead in other decks. But like when I tried running it in Frog Monarch, it was just dead all the time. But in this deck it's really good, and I'm blabbering on, sorry about that. 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Limit Removal, to just steal games. Such an unfair card. For the traps, 3 Deep Prism, 2 Bottomless, 2 Compulse. Tempted to bump this up to 3, but it's already 41 cards, so don't know what to cut. I then run 2 Solemn Warning and a Solemn Judgment. It's fairly standard. And then I run 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, and I know these are at 2 now, but I don't know why they're just kind of in my head as cards that should be at 1. I've never really felt the need for more than 1 of each. And then for your first card, I play 1 Ultimate Offering. You should know what this and gadgets do. It's retarded. Get this out and you win, pretty much. And unless they chain MST, and then you feel sad. For my extra, I run 1 number 11 Big Eye for your Fortress, Tragodia and Gauze kind of plays. It's a good card. And then I just run shit tons of rank 4s. 1 Photon Purple Operative, Evagishki Merrigeist, Fairy King. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. My Strike. Pearl. 2 Utopia. 1 Ray. This guy has saved my ass so many times. Thunderspark. Don't see many Gadget players running this, but it's won me quite a few games. Just for the times when your opponent has a full field out and Shockmaster would just kind of be completely pointless. And speaking of Shockmaster, I played 2 of him, because offering and you can get 2 out really quite easily. Not 3, because I don't run 3 of each Gadget. And then 2 new cards. I played Abyss Dweller. It blocks off graveyard effects. It's a bit weak, it's only 1700. It does gain 500 if I use a water monster as an Xyz material, but I don't have any water monsters in this deck. I do side Mind Control though, so I guess against something like Mermails it might get its effect off. And then I run 1 Gadget Cowboy. There's only 14 cards. The 15th will be a Gigan X if I can borrow one, because I don't really feel like spending 40 quid on one. Failing that, I'll just shove a random rank 4 in that I don't have in here. But yeah, let me know what you think, YouTube. This is Machina 1, signing out.